Hello guys, this is Ghairo here again from Inner Transformation, Poetry and Crafts, and today we are going to continue with our explanation of the Major Arcana of Tarot deck for those that have asked for brief explanations. I'm doing this for you, so I hope it will clarify the number 9 card, the Hermit. As you can see, the Hermit is the archetype in Tarot where you are compelled to go inwards. It's the 9th stop on the journey where you have to hold up your light and your lamp to examine in some detail your shadows, your darknesses, how far you have come up to now, where you have to take a more objective view of your achievements to date, and where you have to look at whether your personal philosophies and goals are on track. In other words, you've reached a period of introspection and self-evaluation, and a need to pause, a plateau after the main significant periods of your development up to now, which basically has been mainly physical and emotional. So from the physical and emotional foundations, you've gained some wisdom. So the Hermit says, when it comes up in a reading, the Hermit says, go into retreat. Look at how patient and how prudent you've become. Start examining the impact of instincts on your mental processes. In other words, it's a mental card, a mental examination of your intuition, if you know what I mean. Basically, a time to start to look at wisdom as opposed to information. A time to look at your karmic contract, your contracts you've made with the divine, as interpreted with the contracts you have made in the third dimension. So this is quite a serious card. Number 9 is both a number of success but also a number of seriousness. So you've reached a level of success up to now, more or less, according to the first 8 stages and archetypes. So now it's a time to become a bit more serious, to go a bit deeper, to start to look at things from the view of the third eye as opposed to just physical vision. You can see the color purple, third eye, spirituality, and the long staff with the light at the end, meaning that you've got the light. So now use it to go within. Start to look at the contacts, the contents of your contracts. what else about the Hermit? It's a time for silence. It's a time for solitude. It's a time for increased meditation, evaluation, to cloak yourself and to withdraw, to think about your thoughts, to regather, to reflect on your philosophies. So when this card appears, it's in your reading, it's a serious card, and it normally appears at the end of a cycle for you. So it calls on a degree of obedience, obedience to listen and evaluate, not to pause, not to move on. So my old deck has very simple illustrations, but it's very clear. White for spirituality, purple for intuitive knowledge. Of course, the old man with the cloak to depict wisdom, to bring out the wisdom within your subconscious. The light and the staff as tools to pause and to use in periods of dark evaluation, or evaluation of what is in the darkness. And then you always have your lamp with you, which can be your spiritual guides, can be spirit itself. So Hermit. Yes, silence, going to silence, going to solitude. That is just a very brief overview of Hermit. And when it appears in a reading, either in a life purpose reading of 22 cards, or a short to medium term reading of 11 cards, if it appears, it means basically the same thing, whichever reading you decide to go for. I hope that helped a bit. And the number 9 always means forgiveness, healing, tolerance, idealism, philanthropy. 9 represents a tertiary mental aspect. So it's a mental synthesis. You need to take a mental synthesis of all 4 other planes. I hope that helped you. Message me or email if you want a reading, or a healing or guidance on tarot, or on your inner transformation path. And like and subscribe to my channel to encourage inner transformation as a form of evolution on our lovely planet Earth. Goodbye. Love you lots.